Hi everyone, how you doing? Hope you've had a lovely day at school. I bet you have. I bet it was exciting, wasn't it? Natty, enjoy your after school club? Bet you did. So, as promised, I'm going to read you from Pinocchio. So if you're sitting comfortable, it's called Fish Food. Figaro the cat was scared. He, Geppetto, and Cleo the goldfish had just been swallowed by a whale. Don't worry, Figaro, Geppetto said, seeing the cat's worried look. We'll get out of here somehow. And when we do, we'll keep searching for Pinocchio. Pinocchio, Figaro growled. After all that Geppetto and the Blue Fairy had done for Pinocchio, he had run away from home without a care in the world. That was how they'd ended up inside the whale. They had been searching for Pinocchio and the whale swallowed the whole boat. Figaro decided then and there that if they ever found Pinocchio, he would use both of the wooden boy's legs as scratching posts. It would serve him right. Meanwhile, Geppetto was peering into the puddle of water at the bottom of the whale's stomach. Figaro watched curiously. Let's see, Geppetto murmured, bending over and poking at the water. There must be something in here. Aha! He cried happily. He was clutching a small, soggy clump of seaweed. Seaweed was fish food, Figaro thought with a scowl. Surely Geppetto didn't expect him to eat that for dinner. But as he watched, Geppetto carefully divided the seaweed into 3 portions. He placed 1 portion into Cleo's bowl. He set 1 portion in front of Figaro, and the 3rd he kept for himself. Let's eat, Geppetto said, smiling bravely. Figaro sniffed the seaweed. He stirred it around with his paw, but he just couldn't eat the soggy green stuff. With a swish of his tail, Figaro turned away. Geppetto watched the little cat with sad eyes. Figaro sighed. He couldn't help but feel ungrateful. Reluctantly, Figaro turned back to his dinner. He nibbled at the seaweed. It was cold and it was slimy, but it tasted like fish. Figaro gobbled down the rest of his meal. With his belly full, the little cat felt better. He decided that if they found Pinocchio, he would only use one of the puppet boy's legs to sharpen his claws on. Probably. Oh, I bet he'll be glad to see him. I don't know whether you can see that. You see that boat? It's right in the whale's tummy. Wow. What it's like being swallowed by a whale. Well, that's something to think about, isn't it? So, tomorrow we've got Little Mermaid, and I will look forward to reading that. So I'm sure you will all sleep really, really well. So I love you, Ruby, and I love you, Max, and I love you, Atty, and I love you, Torben. You be really, really good and sleep well. Keep up sleeping well, Max. I love you, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.